For those who want to go the extra mile, it's smart to also upload to Google Play or their Books Partner Center. Google sells a lot of books, but they're a little more difficult to deal with. They only accept EPUB and PDF files, and they actually want you to upload one of each. I used to consider them an optional place to sell books because they have a little more headaches than the other places. However, they do sell a fair amount of books, so it can be worth it. Just log into their Partner Center, then click on the Book Catalog tab, and then Add Book. If you don't have an ISBN, just check this box and create one. Then you can fill in the common information. Obviously, you'll be the contributor, so add yourself as an author. And fill out your biographical note. Go to Next. Then you can upload your content. Google prefers both an EPUB and a PDF file. For this example, I'm just going to upload the EPUB file, which is here, and upload. You'll find out that Google will end up giving your files a different name, a numerical name followed by either front cover or interior, and either PDF or EPUB depending on what you upload to them. We can also upload the cover this way. Then you can move on to the next. We'll add a price, and we'll type in USD, and then the amount. Now here's the tricky part. Google will automatically deduct the price by about 23%. So if you want the same price to show up for your book as at Amazon and other retailers, which is smart, you actually want to raise the price at Google by approximately 25%. I know it's crazy and it's annoying, but Google does this. They also don't give quite as good of a royalty on sales, around 52% compared to 70% at Amazon. But hey, more sales are always good, and so I think that it's a good thing to do to just raise your price and go ahead and sell at Google Play. So we basically have a book that sells for $5 at Amazon. Let's raise it by 25% and make it for $6.25 here at Google. And we'll go to Next. Book format, digital. We could add any related ISBNs if we had them. We could add subjects. These are going to be BISAC categories. Book industry, subject, and categories. Again, think of it like browsing through a bookstore and what section your book might be in. So you could just type in some examples and they should come up. Let's just give an example of like romance. And then you can choose an action and adventure romance. Sounds good. And you can add several of these. I recommend doing at least 3 or 4. Publication date is probably optional, but you could put the date in now. If you want DRM enabled, you could click on this. I don't recommend it, but you can. I personally don't recommend a copy and paste percentage, but if you wanted a sample to be okay, then you could. Here's a sample by default at 20%. You could change it. All of these things have question marks next to them, which explain in more detail what they mean. So if you have any questions about these things, you can always get plenty of more information by hovering over them. If you have a website where people can find you, then it's good to have it here. Or if you have a logo that you'd like to upload, that's fine too. If you want the PDF to be able to be downloaded, you can click this, but I personally don't recommend it. And then go to Next. And once you're all ready, you can just go ahead and hit the Publish button, and you will be live on Google. And people all over the world can go to Google Play and download your book. And that's exciting because now you're at all of these major retailers. Through the Payment Center in your account settings, you can set up your payment information and your tax ID and your address and things like that. You'll need to verify a bank account. Google will make a small deposit into a bank of your choosing, and you'll need to verify it so it knows that you are you and that it can go ahead and start paying you with direct deposits.